Yo, what's up, guys? So I'm looking for a short position right now on Ren. Squeezing here pretty hard. I don't know if it's going to break down, but it might. But it's also an ascending type of triangle. If you zoom really far out, you'll see that it's been trending nicely, just like that. So this trend line, if it breaks, it'd be a great shorting opportunity. But we don't know if it's going to break yet. Looks more like it's going to go up for now, right? But the way that I'm counting it is already done. It's already 5 waves in. So I have no idea how the heck it's going to make some more runs. So that's 5 right there. That means it must come down, right? There's no other choice. It's got to come down. And there it is. It broke down hard, and I actually caught it. I absolutely 100% caught it. Look, it broke down. Check out the time frame that it broke out on. It broke out on the very low time frame here. So I was watching on the 5-second time frame, and I saw it break down. So that breakdown is going to imply that, hey, it's freaking over. And I 100% won this trade. All you had to do was just wait for that break. And that is it, man. Now it's going to run because all 5 waves are in, like I just showed you. All 5 waves are in. 100% it's in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Makes a top up there. So now it's going to drop pretty hard, I'm going to bet. I'll bet anything. I'm so confident about this trade. It just needs to break below this key level right there. And after that, it's going to run hard. So I will target near 3.2 Fibonacci level. Probably somewhere maybe around 107 or $2,000-$3,000 around there. Or even the 5-minute 20 EMA is a good target too. So here's the fib level. Probably going to get to near 106, I'm going to bet. But I'm going to close mine earlier than that for sure. It's just got to break this 20 EMA that's been holding for the longest time. Once it breaks that, it's probably going to free fall really hard. I will predict down to about 106, and that's going to be a huge profit. All right, that was a good rejection. It tried to go to the upside there. I was getting worried for a little bit, but you see this gigantic 0.5% candle. This is probably just the first wave, and this is the second, and there's the third coming down right now. It's just eventually going to shatter this support, I'm going to imagine. And keep in mind, this support extends back over here as well. So it's not just this one, it's all of these regions back over here. But based off of price action, it doesn't really look that bullish at all. If you take a look at the EMA, like it's just on this particular EMA that it wants to break. See the 20 EMA right there? Once it breaks that white line, it's free falling because that white line has traditionally held the whole time. So if it held the whole time, well, it's eventually gonna break. And once it does break, it's gonna really, really rain chaos. So let's turn off some indicators here and just see if we can notice any chandelier exits. So 30-second chandelier exit is now bearish. Not quite yet. So this is a really pivotal point for it to that where it needs to break here. So down $100 now. That's all right. I'm not really worried about this push. I'm pretty sure that I caught it. Let's look at RSI and other shit right now. Bearishly diverging. Yep. Any other time frames where it crossed over 8-minute? But this one here, oh, this one's not good. This candle is a lot higher. Okay, bearishly diverging, confirmed. All right, so now we just gotta let it ride and go from there. Let's see what happens. Damn, look at this. Look at that price action. Holy mother. Tries to break above the 30-second chandelier exit volatility and just gets rejected pretty hard with literally a 0.77% candle. I don't think this is going to go anywhere. I think it hit the golden ratio. Yep, it did. Right, nicked it. And then the bears entered right there on that candle, hence that huge volume that you see. Now the bears are most likely going to shoot down, I'm guessing. If I'm wrong, I'm going to be really freaking surprised if I lose this trade. Like, because the strategy is sound. So it must drop now. All 5 waves are in. They're all accounted for. There's no way that this can go up further until the correction occurs. Unless it is so freaking bullish that, you know, it ends up holding. But I doubt that's the case. So especially on the higher time frames, look how nasty, nasty candle, nasty candle. Every candle is friggin' nasty. So this now you can get rid of it. We know where the resistance is. Let's go. Let's go down. Let's just wait and see what happens now. I'm pretty confident. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. And there we go, guys. It's running. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down there. Calm down. You don't need to move so fast. Don't worry about it. Don't worry so much. There we go. It broke below this support range right here. It just tried to go back up. Do you see this? See this candle right here on the 30 seconds trying to go back up it. And let's see if it can get back up. It's about to close in 12 seconds. So first rejection candle in the 15-second. And if this one closes in 5 seconds, it means it'll be 30 excuse me, 30 seconds of rejection, and it should just kind of hammer down. I'm up $1,000. This one will be a $3,000 trade when I close it. And I think it's going to close it with flying colors, because if you look at the Fibonacci retracement here, I mean, the Fibonacci retracement of mine is so it's so generously conservative, right? So if you take the whole structure, and I'm targeting 1.75, which is like kind of right there, like 1.75, that's super, super conservative of a target. It's not even at the 236, and there's definitely 5 counts. So you take a look at here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yes, wave 3 is bigger. I confirmed that by using Fibonacci extension. So we take Fibonacci extension, we see this is greater than 1-to-1, right? So we know that wave 3 is bigger, but the wave 5 is the biggest. And then we also have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here it looks like wave 3 is the smallest, but then again, you use the Fibonacci extension, and you see that wave 1 is smaller than wave 3. So that is very good. That means that there's no other choice but to call this a 1, a 2, subwaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make the 4, and somewhere in there is definitely a 5. So let's just go back over here. Okay, so it can't really get back above that white line. It's trying very, very hard right now. And unfortunately, it does get back up there. Sadly, sadly. Let's see, though, if this is going to be a resistance, because that certainly looks like a resistance. Oh, nope. All right, 6 seconds left on the 1-minute chart. It closed once below it, and it really, really got rejected with the 1-minute chart there. So this candle probably should have the momentum to go down. And that means that the chandelier exit indicator is probably going to break on the 1-minute time frame. There we go. The volatility breaks on the 1-minute time frame there. Okay, perfect, perfect. So we got the momentum going down. I'm just reading it based off of price action. Got RSI going down really hard right now, parabolically actually. Got MACD going down too. So everything is indicating down right now. So I should be making $3,000 profit very, very soon here. There's nothing to stop me from making All right, so just definitely looks like there's still momentum going down like in a huge way. I mean, this one wick right there, like this region, it might show as a support, because you know we got this region right here that's acting as a temporary support now because of all these stupid little regions, like right around here where we are, because of this, because of that, because of that. So we got 3 regions right now that's acting as a support. So this one right here, this first white line at the top, or actually I'll make it yellow for you, we have to see that's a resistance first, right? That's one resistance that broke, or sorry, support, and now it's a resistance. And then now it's going down to this white line right there. That's the next support that wants to break. So it's sandwiched in here. That's the zone that it's sandwiched as the region of play now. So above it, above that green box is a resistance, and below it is a support. So this is the range that it's playing right now. So one of them is going to give. I mean, it might even get back up here a little bit, you know, right there, and then it smashes. That's a possibility. Or it might even be saying that this is now a 1, 2, a 3, 4, and a 5. and then you know it makes the B correction upwards. But if I'm wrong, then this is just going to continue down, and then which would be great. I mean, then that would be something like that. So now we just got to wait to see if it's going to smash to the bottom or not. I'm going to put this as an alert instead of a line because I like using this. Make sure you're always using less than and then every time as well. So here's momentum. Momentum is still going down. 30-second momentum is still down hard, actually. There's no really bullishly diverging RSI. So here is where it's about to smash, I think. I might even take my profits soon because I'm okay with 1,400. But nope, I see on the 1 minute that there's really nothing to indicate bullishness. I mean, if you look, there we go, it broke. Perfect. And I will probably take my profits soon because this looks like it's gonna fight. It's gonna fight like right here. It's gonna fight. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna fight because of that support earlier that I indicated. But let's go on the 1 minute chart and see the momentum. So the momentum is just straight down. Actually, it's not just down, but if you take the average of it, the median, it's parabolic down. So now our size really fighting to go down right here. See, it's getting lower, lower again, another lower tick, another lower tick. If you got to look really close to really observe the RSI. So right now it's at this line. Okay, recovered. Oh, it went even lower. It went lower. Oh, it got a little bounce there. It got a double bottom there, and it looks like the price probably went up a lot. So do you see that? It double bottomed there, went up. Oh, and it broke to a new range. So this is the point where it's definitely holding a little bit. Okay, it's definitely holding for a little bit, and it might even break out to somewhere like up here now. That's my opinion. Let's see. Nope, the yellow line still holding as a resistance. It's fighting. So here it double bottomed. MACD is about to cross up now in the 30-second time frame. So definitely held as a small support there. I could have taken my profit. I should have taken my profit. It would have been good for me to take my profit, to be quite honest, but I didn't. So now we got something like this. And now let's see if it's going to hold as a resistance still. Let's see if this even, you know, holds like that. So it goes back up to the yellow. Okay, maybe it's something even like this if you take a look how the slope of it, because on the higher time frame it just looks like it's sloping down. So this might even end up holding, acting as a double resistance here if I'm right. So let's see now. Nice, it did, and I'm right about that. Perfect. So it's always good to do constant technical analysis when you're in the middle of a trade because it reassures your bias and it tells you when you should get out if the things change. So if all of a sudden it spikes up there, I might want to consider taking my profit. And this is why I'm successful quite often for my trades because I'm always doing TA. So now the 20 EMA, it was the one that held a lot before. Okay, the 20 EMA on the 3-minute chart, it really held since wave 2 pretty much. Held at wave 3. So now it broke this is a major resistance, okay? On the 3-minute chart, see the yellow line? That's a resistance. See the white slope line? That is a resistance. Do you see and also the 20 EMA, the white curve line? That's a resistance. So here, all of a sudden, it ended up forming a triple resistance is what I call it, which means that it's definitely going to break to the downside. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like there's no freaking way it's going to end up going to the upside now. It's going to find momentum down, and I'm going to win this trade for sure for a $3,000 profit. Look at that huge red candle. It's probably just going to break down. The reason why I set alerts quite often, like below the previous low, is because it reassures me that the momentum has now been in my favor and I'm right. And because it broke a lower low, it kind of like psychologically reminds me that I'm on the right path to taking the profit and I'm making the right decision to stay in the trade. So it's just trying to break here now. Do you see? On like a 3-minute time frame, it's just trying to break this stupid region right there. Once that breaks, it's gonna smash down. It will. Oh, there we go. It broke. It broke. So one more milestone, and that's pretty much it. All right. So I shorted it once again because of the 5 Elliott wave count. I even told my group that there's a 5 Elliott wave count. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Also, a massive trend line was holding it up the entire time, like that. So you have to draw it like kind of something like that. And I'm just about to take profit soon. So if you zoomed in really close, you'll have seen this trend line like that. And on the 5-second time frame, this was a major drop. And that's actually where I entered it. So now we're just seeing a huge drops to the downside. So you take a look at the 20 EMA, which is the white curve line. The white curve line there, that one was acting as a support the entire time. So because it acted as a support the entire time, it finally broke below it. This sloped white line acted as a resistance. The yellow horizontal line acted as a resistance as well. And also the 20 EMA on the 3-minute time frame. So because of all these factors, well, it's pretty much gonna end up, I'm gonna take my profit here of $2,000. So I am out of this position, and I don't think there was even any slippage at all. It's lagging a little bit, and there you go. I don't think there was any slippage simply because there's just so much liquidity here recently. So I think I did pretty good. I think I took in like $2,000 on this trade. So that's fine. I'm out of the trade. I didn't want to take the risk. I noticed that the momentum was going upwards. Okay. I'm seeing that there's a double pair of tweezers that's coming along. I have my other charts that's showing me that there's a possible momentum going up. Like I see it on my 30-second chart on the top left of my screen. I saw this right here, higher low here, higher low. So the RSI was gaining strength there, and I didn't want to take the chance. So cheers to a $2,000 profit. That was really good.